All right, here we go with today's workout. It's Legs 11 workout. Yes, Legs 11. How does he come up with these amazing titles? I know, I get asked that all the time. All right, guys, please make sure you've warmed up. This is a legs workout, and you're going to be going through some dynamic movements. So please make sure the larger muscles of the body are stretched out. First exercise is going to be side lunges. This is going to be a rep-based workout, guys. We're going to be doing 20. That's 10 on each side of these exercises. So as soon as you see the exercise, as soon as you've got the idea of how it's being done, then let's get to doing those reps. So it's going to be 3 exercises, and it's going to be 20 reps per exercise for 3 times. So that's 60 reps of each exercise separated into 3s. I'm going to stop saying 3 now. Right, side lunges. Okay, we've got our feet square. Our feet are about triple shoulder width apart. And we are doing a single leg squat on one side while keeping the other leg straight. So a half squat on one side and a side split on the other leg. Not quite full side split, that is, of course. So back straight, head up, hands on your hips, and sending the knee out to the side while keeping the body face forward, especially the hips. Okay, that's 20 reps, guys. Okay, next one. Okay, this is going to be the aerobic element. So we're going to be doing star jump squats, one of my favorite squat exercises, combining star jumps obviously with a full mid squat. Make sure to jump out with the feet to just wider than shoulder width, and make sure the knees are over the ankles and not going forwards. Stick your glutes out, stick your booty out while you're doing these exercises, and make sure not to drop your weight too much in the middle. Jump in, touch your feet, and immediately jump back out to the squat. The important thing here, guys, is you're doing a full squat on every one of these exercises, okay? Don't make this more into star jumps, okay? This is supposed to be squats, very leg-based exercise, and one of my favorites. Definitely you'll be seeing these again in later videos, and of course previous ones if you've checked those out. You're doing great, guys, if you're keeping up. I'm nearly done. It's 20 reps, and then we move on. The final exercise is called a pump lunge. Okay, it's going to be straight up and down, and we're going to do 10 on one leg and then 10 on the other. So I've opted for left leg forward on this one. Pump lunge down to the ground, about an inch off the ground. If you're on a matted floor, you can always touch your knee down if you wish to. And we do 10 reps, nice and slow, on each leg, alternated leg forward. Alright, you should be feeling the burn by now, guys. This is another fantastic body weight exercises for the legs. If you're trying to hit your glutes more, you want to make sure your lunge is quite long, which is what I'm actually doing here. The shorter the lunge becomes, the more it becomes the quads, especially the front quad. I always like to recommend to people as well that their front knee, like I mentioned in other videos, does not go ahead of the toes of the front foot. Alright, you should be at a right angle with both legs at the bottom of each lunge. So those are our 3 exercises, guys, and that's round 1 of 3 done. Okay, only 2 rounds to go. So we're going back to our first exercise of side lunges. That's side lunges, or side to side lunges. Hands are on the hips, back is straight, head is up. Make sure not to be twisting the hip or turning to the side or turning the feet out too much. So you want to have your toes in and going across to one side, pausing 1 second at the bottom, and then coming back to the middle position and the other side. If you're keeping up, guys, you're doing really, really well. This was tougher than I thought it was going to be, this workout. It's a body weight only, which is why we're doing a slightly higher rep range, but there are at least 2 exercises in here that are isolated, one leg and the other, so I've taken it down to 10 reps on each side. If you're not counting your reps, guys, that's okay, but I do recommend getting used to counting your own reps when you do your workouts to make sure that you're achieving your targets, goals. If it's a timed round, that's fine. If it's a rep based, try to make sure you get the full 20 reps in. Alright, star jump squats, hands on the hips, head up, back straight, jumping out to wider than shoulder width, spreading the knees, land, squat right down and jump back up again, touching the feet in the middle and then go straight back out. Waffle, 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 he says. Anyway, I hope you're doing good with this, guys. Okay, this is a great exercise. Really stick your glutes out. Make sure you're landing on the toes and heel on the floor, and your heels are not lifting as you go into the squat. Proper squats each time, guys. Squatting down as if we're sitting on a chair with our feet wide, and then jumping back in again. Keep going. A full 20 reps. Okay, good. It was starting to burn for me. Hopefully it's working for you guys now. And do make sure that you've warmed up before you start these workouts, guys. It's so important to have your body prepped and ready. Pump lunge, up and down lunge. Great exercise. You can, of course, make this harder for yourselves if you wish to. You can hold some dumbbells, kettlebells, add some light weights. Doing all of these exercises, just do be careful, particularly with the star jump squat, because the movement can swing the weight around a bit. But these pump lunges, you could easily hold a dumbbell in each hand, or even past a dumbbell or kettlebell under the leg to make sure you're lunging low enough. But we'll see those in other videos. These exercises can be done anywhere, anytime, and this is a nice combination of 3 leg exercises that you can just do in a space, so no excuses. All right, round three. Okay, hopefully you're still hanging in there. Let's get this last round done. Starting to burn by this point, and here we go with side to side lunges. Feet square, back straight, head up. Don't forget to breathe. Make sure your legs are doing the work. Lower with control with your quadricep, and then drive back up. I do find, again, if you concentrate on your glutes, you can get your glutes to do the driving in this one. If you concentrate on quads, then they'll do the work. But make sure you're doing mind to muscle work, guys, not just going through the motions. Don't just do the workout and roll through it. Actually focus on what you're doing and make sure the right muscles are engaging using your mind to muscle connection. Doing fantastic, guys. Keep going. It's 20 reps. You can always just start when I start, but make sure that you're doing the full 20 reps by the end of the round. That's why I wait a few seconds between exercises to let you guys finish off your 24 reps. And then we're straight off again with star jump squats. Yay! Here we go, star jump squats. Okay, back straight, head up. Jumping out. Make sure the knees are going just as wide as the feet. Okay, you don't want your feet excessively wide and your knees bowing inwards. Spread the knees as you go down. Sit right down. Remember, like I said before, those squats are the important part, guys. So make sure you're squatting right down and not just doing a leg only star jump. Doing really well, guys. We're on round 3. We're nearly there now. Keep going. You can, of course, count your reps up or down. I do recommend trying to count backwards. Gives you something to think about while you're actually doing your exercises. As long as you're doing your form correctly, then counting backwards can kind of feel like you're doing less and less. You're not thinking I'm doing more and more and more. And we are on to our final exercise. Give your legs a shake. Get your mind in place, ready to do this. This is our last set with perfect form. Here we go. 10 pump lunge on each leg. That's 20 reps in total. So we could be counting backwards here if we want to. All right, guys, you're doing great. Back straight, core tight. Get that knee down to the ground. Okay, let's get every rep to count. All right, let's change legs. Here we go. See if we can all start together. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I know it's burning. Let's keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Congratulations, guys, if you made it through the whole video. Well done. My legs were burning after that. Please make sure to click that like button and subscribe, and of course leave any comments below. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys, and have a fantastic day.